Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. So after a week or two of seeing other people post on Instagram that they are seeing the Rainbow High Junior High line hit stores, I finally get to join them. I have Sunny here and I'm so beyond excited. I didn't think when I first saw stock photos coming out of these dolls that I was going to love them as much as I did. And then I saw her like online and I was like, okay, she's looking really cute. Her and like Jade are looking really, really good. And then I saw her in person. Oh my god! I'm literally so excited for this doll. I am really sorry that I've been posting just pretty much non-stop Rainbow High content. It's not my intention, I just post what comes out, and these are the dolls that are in my stores. I'm really, really excited to be able to get the LOL OMG Queens when they come out, but haven't been able to get those yet, so Rainbow High it is. I can't help it, but I am excited about it. So, we obviously have Sunny here today. I thought Jade was going to be my favorite from the line, but Sunny really might take it. She looks so incredible. Very similar to a regular Rainbow High box, but obviously a little bit smaller, and she does come with just the one outfit, so there's not any extra fashions there. But yeah, this is Sunny in box. I've waited long enough. I got her yesterday, and I literally had to stop myself from opening her off camera because I had to remind myself that I have a YouTube channel that I unbox dolls on. That's how excited I was to get into her. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now off camera real quick, and then I will be right back with you to talk about Sunny and see how she is. See you in a second. Alrighty, kind of feels like a little bit less dramatic of a reveal than normal because there's not quite as much stuff on my table here. But this is Sunny Junior High version and everything that she comes with. She does come with her sparkly gold comb, or sparkly yellow comb. No stand though. I have obviously, like I said in the intro, been seeing pictures of these dolls online on Instagram mostly, but I don't usually watch videos of a doll before I review it, just because since I am reviewing it, I want it to be kind of my thoughts and my opinions, and I don't really want that to be colored by what I've heard other people hear, if that makes sense. I want it to be like unbiased as possible. So I haven't seen any review videos, so I actually wasn't aware that they didn't have stands. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really big negative for me as a collector. Like, obviously, if you were getting these for play with, like, children, that's a little different. But as a collector, it really does bother me. Especially, I know, I always say this, but, like, with the price point, it just seems weird that she's a doll with one outfit and no stand. I don't know. I'm really personally bothered by that. I will say up front, I know she's got so many little details that are going to make that more worthwhile. But up front, if you like dolls with stands, this is not a doll with a stand. But it's okay. Let's talk about her backpack. Because, oh my god, if y'all have been here for a while, you know, I'm obsessed with transparent plastics or translucent clothing. Like, anything like that just really speaks to me. I don't know why. I just like shiny, transparent things. And this fits that perfectly. We do have a ton of, like, faux leather almost detailing on the edges and everything. The straps with their little buckles, and they are sewn on pretty well. Like, I'm not getting anything off, so that's cool. We've got a little dangly rainbow charm here. I do love that it dangles. It's like an actual charm. The printing on these two, I don't know if they're meant to be patches on her bag, but they're just like printed on. However, they are printed beautifully. Like, those are so pristine, which is shocking because it's so, like, look, that's my thumbnail. That's literally smaller than my thumbnail. And it looks so clean and so good. So I'm very, very impressed that they managed to do that. And then also, her backpack has a little Velcro on the main pocket, so it does open and function as an actual bag. It also has an opening on the front that doesn't have Velcro. I don't know if this is just mine. Let me know in the comments if you also have her, if this is how it's meant to be, or if this is a defect. Like, I don't know if it's meant to be sewn shut. Mine is not. I don't really mind it. Like, it looks fine. I think it's honestly kind of cool that this is also a pocket that functions. So, like, for me, it's good, but I don't want to be praising a defect if I don't know it's a defect. But yeah, honestly, the bag is incredible. Like, the bag in and of itself is absolutely amazing. I love this so much. So, mad props for the bag because it's just so unbelievably detailed and beautiful. Now, as far as Sunny's face goes, she's looking really, really cute, which is good because this is the only one that the store I went to had, so, like, I didn't really have a ton of options. Beautiful. I've always loved Sunny's eyes. They're so, so beautifully colored. She does have her edges on her junior high version, and then I think this is very cute. She's still got her buns, so just like the original Sunny has her 2 buns, it's like junior high version, a little tinier, but it's like she's growing into that style, which I think is so cute. The hair doesn't feel good. I do think it's because there's product in it. I think that they were trying to do kind of like a wavy style, and with the product in it, it just feels incredibly stringy. So I do think that that's going to be significantly better once I wash her out, but if you get her out of the box, it's not going to feel great. Hi, editing me here. I don't know why the audio in this little portion was really bizarre, but I'm just talking about how the rooting is literally terrible. You can see there on screen how much of her scalp is showing. Like, the rooting is really, really, really bad. You could even just feel grabbing her hair, like as if you were going to put it in a ponytail, that it was very, very thin. I have no idea why. I don't know if this is across the board or if it's just for Sunny or what, but yeah, the hair rooting, really, really bad. She does have, though, 2 little rainbow clips in her hair. Very, very cute. I love the colors on them. And of course, it's very Sunny. Then moving on down to her outfit. I'm saving the jacket for last, okay? Because I have so many good things to say about the jacket. Little crop top. The sun is very cute for Sunny, obviously. Again, the printing on that is really, really nice. Crisp lines, good colors. No complaints on the shirt. She's got kind of more of just a basic yellow denim skirt. Does still have functioning pockets and little belt loops. And she does also have pockets on the back. Ooh, I just undid a few of those stitches. Sorry, girl. Wow, I literally just slipped my finger in. Like, I was not pushing hard. I was doing this. Literally just that. And that one came apart. So it's not all the way off, but I definitely did just mess up her pocket. Not the best quality if just putting my finger in there pretty gently can take it off. So there's that. I do want to take off her shoes right quick. So we can, or at least one of them, so you can kind of get a better idea of the sock. So this one has a little heart eyes emoji. This one has like a tongue sticking out emoji. Her shoes are very similar to the ones that she came with in her original line. Let me grab those really quick, actually. So you can see her original shoe also has that rainbow platform. Obviously, the sneaker is different, but I think it's really cute that, again, we can see, like, from junior high to regular rainbow high, how she's kept some of the same fashion sense and kind of just evolved a little bit. I think that's adorable. For the shoe itself, again, I think the printing is really nice. I actually prefer this one just because I'm very much a Converse person. I love Converse, so I like that the top to these platforms is more of like a Converse inspired. Cute little shooting star logo in there. We've even got painting on like the eyelets. I would say it's a pretty solid paint job. That one's a unicorn, absolutely adorable, and it even says rainbow along the back. Check out her other shoe. Okay, so there's a little bit of like paint spillage or a tiny stain in between my nails there. You can see that there's a little bit of yellow on the white. Overall, it's not a bad paint job. Like, that from far away, you would not really notice, especially since it's on the inside of the shoe. But it is just something to note. And then the big thing with Sunny that I'm just so excited about, again, her jacket, transparent plastic, okay? It's got me. We have the faux zipper here. It doesn't actually zip up, but, you know, it's got, like, the look of a zipper. And then all of these little, like, stitched compartments. So you can see that on her sleeve here, we have 3 emojis that are just printed on. But these are actual 3D charms inside, like, little pockets that you can genuinely move about. First of all, take a second to look at, like, the printing on the charms. That's amazing. My diary, like, that's so intricate. Oh, there's another one in there. There's a unicorn in this pocket, too. I didn't even know it was hiding behind this one. See, like, moving them about, it's important. It's almost like an eat-a-bag jacket. And I love it. It's so cute. We've got a mermaid here, definitely looking like Ariel. I love that. Sunglasses, a little rabbit, if you turn it upside down. He's a little rabbit. And they all of these move. Like, they're all charms inside a little bubble that you can actually move around. More printing on the sleeve, and then if we turn her back around to this side, we've got a rubber duck up here, a bear, and then a cell phone, and I believe little cat headphones. So I don't know if these are supposed to be, like, especially with the My Diary and, like, the cell phone, indicative of pockets or what. But I'm obsessed with the fact that there's 3D charms inside little sewn-in pockets. Like, I've never seen that. In fashion, I don't think I've seen that, but especially on a doll, I've never seen anything like that, and I absolutely love it. So, I can't even begin to describe how much I love this jacket. This jacket is amazing. Absolutely the star piece. Now, the other thing, obviously, like, we have to compare, right? The two dolls side by side. Wow, my camera's not quite long enough. So you can see there's a little bit of height difference there. It's not much, really, at all. I feel like the proportions are, like, proportionately similar. Her body is definitely smaller. The head is almost the same size. So, like, they're obviously different. Like, you clearly can tell a difference. It's not maybe as much as I would have anticipated. You know, like, not as much as, like, an LOL OMG versus an LOL Tweens. But definitely a difference there. I will say the other thing with her is that, like, compared to my normal Sunny, her joints feel really bendy, like, very loose. Not too loose. Like, not alarmingly loose, but definitely, like, I can move her a lot easier, and her knees and everything. Oh! Her knees bend up a lot more, oh my gosh! Look at, okay, hold on. I'm, like, trying not to mess up my Sunny from her display pose too much, but that's as far as regular Sunny's knee will bend. That's as far as junior high Sunny's knee will bend. So that's interesting, because it looks like the same joint, but for some reason, junior high Sunny's knee is like, and everything just feels a lot more loose. Again, not in like a bad way, but just in a, everything moves a lot easier. So I don't really know. That's kind of an interesting detail that obviously something is different with the production between these two. At least on mine, because that is a lot more mobility than this Sunny has. Like, you can kind of see, I hope that this is coming across on camera and it's not just me looking like a crazy person. But that's like a lot more stiff than this is. And she's even got like a rubber jacket on, so I don't know. That's interesting. But yeah, like, overall comparison, I feel like they're fairly similar. This Sunny does seem to be maybe a smidge darker. Like, her skin tone's a little darker. I don't know. Interesting, though, to compare the two. However, let's talk about her overall, now that I've actually looked at her and felt her and seen everything. I think that there was an unbelievable amount of attention paid to the backpack and the jacket especially. I think those two articles are just phenomenal, unbelievable quality for doll pieces. I think that the shirt and the skirt are pretty basic. She's got her socks and shoes, little minor quality issue on the shoes. Obviously the quality issue with the pocket on her skirt was not great. I don't know how to feel about this. I know I was so excited. I started off so excited in this video. I'm feeling a little bit defeated now because I was so excited, and I think looks alone, she looks beautiful. Like, if you're judging it purely on appearance, this is an amazing doll, especially like these two pieces. I can't get over that. It's unbelievable. But I feel like the quality is definitely not up to, at least like the Rainbow High dolls that I get, most of them are more quality than this. Not all of them. I've had a few flops, but most of them are better than this. The rooting's not super great. It doesn't come with a stand. So I don't know. Like, I want to feel so positively, and I want to be as happy as I was at the beginning of this video. And again, I think appearance-wise, I have no issues. But when you look at the actual quality of the doll and what she comes with for $25, it's like the price point without a stand bothers me. But if this had been a perfect doll, I think it would have been okay. It's just knowing that she doesn't have, like, perfect quality, that her hair is not really great, that her pocket's about to fall off, like, I don't know, that's a little bit harder. Personally, I would say, like, I'm probably still gonna get Jade because I can't control myself, and also I do want to be able to make a video on her. Maybe, like, my Sunny is just bad. Maybe if I get another one, it will be better. Like, I want to be able to kind of conduct that almost research for you guys, but just off of this one, personal advice would be maybe wait till they're on sale, because I do think that she's really beautiful. I think that she's going to look very nice on my shelf, but I don't know if I would pay full price if this is the quality that you're also going to receive. So that's kind of the end of it. Sorry that that's a little bit more negative. I was really hoping this was going to be a good one, but I want to be honest with you guys and tell you guys the truth. So that's kind of all of my thoughts on Sunny from junior high. Please do let me know down below in the comments if you guys have gotten her, or if yours are like this also, if you've had any problems like this with other ones from the junior high line. Like, I want to hear all of your thoughts and feedback, please. Thank you. But yeah, I hope that you could still enjoy this video. Thank you for hanging out with me and unboxing it all with me. Hope it was helpful, I guess. But mostly, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be, and I'll catch you next week in the next one. Bye, guys!